Today, we're going to get real about a common struggle in hospitality: hiring the right fit versus just filling a spot. If you've ever felt like you keep hiring people just to cover shifts, this training is for you. But let me say, first of all, you're not alone. But I want to be real and challenge your thought process around the way you think about hiring, because that might be the real problem. Before we dive into the problems that come with hiring just any warm body, let's tackle some common limiting beliefs that might be holding you back. Hiring the wrong people isn't just bad luck. It's often caused by the way we think about hiring. If you keep ending up with unmotivated employees who don't last, chances are there's a belief or habit keeping you stuck in the same frustrating cycle. So let's break some of those down and see what's really getting in the way. So, how about, I don't have time to find the right person, I just need someone now. So, what's the actual truth behind this statement? Hiring in a rush costs you more time in the long run. Every time someone quits, you have to start all over, right? Post the job, interview, train, etc. That cycle actually drains your time, energy, and budget. So, in the long run, it's better to take a step back and focus on finding someone who fits instead of just someone who's available. Next up is, I can train anyone to do the job. Yes, this is true. You can train tasks, but you can't train attitude, motivation, or a natural ability to connect with guests. If someone doesn't care about hospitality, no amount of training will turn them into a great employee. So, hiring the right mindset is just as important as hiring the right skills in the long run. And how about this one? Good employees don't want to work in hospitality anymore. Listen, that's not true. The right people are out there, but they're looking for a workplace that values them. So, if you create a strong, supportive culture and offer opportunities for growth, you'll attract people who actually want to stay. So, what actually happens when you hire just a warm body? Most managers don't understand that it doesn't just affect you, it affects your whole team. Your best employees end up carrying the extra weight, which leads to frustration, burnout, and eventually turnover. So, when some team members feel like they're working harder than others, morale drops and motivation disappears. And let's not forget the impact on the guest experience, because when service is slow, enthusiasm is low, and key details are missed. And trust me, guests notice. This will lead to bad reviews, fewer repeat visitors, and lost revenue. So if you're constantly struggling with high turnover, overwhelmed teams, and unhappy guests, the real issue isn't your employees, it's the way you're hiring. If you want to break the cycle of hiring the wrong people, it all starts with changing your mindset. You have to stop treating hiring like an emergency and start seeing it as a long-term investment. When you're advertising, be upfront in your job postings. Set clear expectations so you attract people who actually want the job, not just a paycheck. Also, if you focus on hiring for culture and not just skill, you can train someone on tasks, but you can't teach them passion or a great attitude. And don't forget about your seasoned staff. Let them help on board and mentor new hires so the whole team feels stronger and more connected. Because when you hire with intention, you build a team that stays, grows, and delivers amazing service. So it's time to stop hiring out of desperation. Because filling a spot just to get through the week will only cost you more in the long run. But when you hire with intention, you build a team that's engaged, motivated, and committed to delivering amazing guest experiences. And finally, thank you all for joining me today. And look, if you're tired of the constant turnover and want a team that actually works, let's talk. There's a link below to book a call with me. I'd welcome a call with you to help you create a hiring strategy that helps you find and keep the right people. Have a great day, everyone.